standing on Redford Street in the Wellington suburb of Newtown, and next to me here is a bus lane that's proven quite profitable for the Wellington City Council. In early December last year, the council installed bus lane cameras along this route, and in nearly 2 months' time, those cameras have racked up nearly $250,000 in fines from drivers driving in the bus lane when they shouldn't. So I've called upon the AA to give us some bus lane lessons.
All right, Dylan, let's start, I guess, with the most important question is, can you even drive in a bus lane?
Sometimes.
Right.
And therein lies the trick and the confusion. There are certain lanes, bus-only lanes, that only buses can go in. Then there are bus lanes, and some of those operate 24/7. And then there are bus lanes that only operate at certain times. So that might be in the morning peak or an afternoon peak. The rest of the time, other vehicles can use that lane. A bus lane that operates 24/7, only buses, bicycles, in-service taxis, so if they're carrying passengers, and also motorbikes or scooters can use those ones. And then bus-only lanes, just buses, so they can't have any other vehicles at any other time. Simple, eh?
I only ever thought there was one type of bus lane and that was it. But sorry, did I hear correctly? Taxis that are in service can drive in bus lanes. I did not know that. Better living, everyone. So the end of the bus lane is actually just in front of us here. It's down there. So Dylan, when can you, as a personal vehicle, not a taxi carrying passengers as we now know, when can you as a personal vehicle enter that bus lane without getting pinged?
50 metres. That's the law, that's the rule. So more than 50 metres, especially where, like in Wellington, they've got cameras operating, you're going to be getting a $150 ticket. 50 metres, really hard to judge accurately when you're actually out there. It's 10 car lengths.
I would have said it had to be just before. I'm 10 cars length, I can do that. That seems reasonable. So now behind us, Dylan, is a bus lane that turns into a left-hand turn lane as well for cars. When can you enter that?
It's still 50 metres, being that distance, or around 10 car lengths. But I see somebody just coming across now. It's really hard to judge for drivers, and I suspect that there will be a large number of people right here on this stretch that know they're turning left, and so they're coming across to be able to get into the lane and make that turn. And the only advice I can offer is you need to leave that very, very late and very close to the intersection, because it can just be really fraught to try and guess effectively where that 50 metres are. And I'm sure that there will be people here that will be coming into this lane too early, not thinking they're doing anything wrong because they know they're turning left just up here, and then getting a ticket in the mail a couple of weeks later. The current approach is not getting it right in terms of drivers actually knowing what the rules are and being able to tell when they're out on the roads what they can and can't do.